man, yesterday was freaking insane. What's up, people? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Yesterday, I got myself wrapped up in an absolutely crazy story involving a PC building company known as Artesian Builds. If you guys did not know, they were doing a giveaway for their ambassador program, meaning all ambassadors were apparently eligible to win a free PC. Obviously, a huge opportunity, especially live on stream, which they were rolling for until, unfortunately, right on stream, they found out, oh, there might actually be some odd restrictions. Just because you're an ambassador, even though this is an ambassador giveaway, you might not be enough of an ambassador to actually win the giveaway for a free PC. Very unfortunate news, as winner known as Kia Pia was selected, and then unfortunately kind of torn apart after being selected for not being a good enough ambassador of the program, and thus not winning, and thus they just re-rolled for a different winner instead.
I didn't even read the name.
2K followers is under my threshold. 3 days ago is within my threshold. Long streams, which is good. An Artesian Builds div panel. See if you have redeeming qualities.
What happened if he's personally bought 10 PCs?
She
I guess
could be international.
No idea who you're looking.
I obviously.
I'm over here.
No, not international. America. Whew, cheap shipping.
No, this means they don't have to pay for shipping.
Thank goodness.
From Australia.
Active
Nice.
Media.
So Australians will potentially have to pay like duties, for example. I think it's worth it. Noah's looking. He'll let us know. He'll let us all know if we need a reroll or not, and he will do it. Click in.
All followers combined still under 5K, even across multiple socials. I was trying to be generous. That's a tough one.
Because there's bound to be repeats if you're including multiple socials.
I know. That's also true. Let's go into the analytics dashboard. This really kills the energy of the drawing process, but it's very important.
And I think the main issue around all of this was clearly not everyone in the stream was fully told, hey, by the way, this is an ambassador giveaway, but you might not be a qualified enough ambassador and meet all of our other restrictions to thus win the giveaway. It became a very awkward thing where you heard in the clip, right? I'm just trying to be generous, but meanwhile, you're denying someone of winning a free PC because they haven't referred enough people back to you and are not partaking enough apparently in your ambassador program. Besides the fact that I reached out to Kia Pia, what she told me is that she was an eligible participant in the giveaway. She had the active Artesian Build panel in her stream for a long enough period of time, which ambassadors thought that made them all eligible to win, but apparently there were these side restrictions that they also had to abide by with referrals and click-throughs and follower counts. So live on stream, you kind of just make yourself look like you're taking down your own ambassadors for not being good enough. It was a very bad look.
These babies.
Oh, and there's the re-roll. Here's the reason, chatter babies. Here's the reason. This person has 3 months of ambassadorship and not a single click.
Ooh, not a single click.
Not a single click. Not even once.
A little rough. So it sounds
Purged.
so they're re-rolling.
This is an ambassador giveaway, and you've got to be collaborating with my company to get my free computers. Sponsored by Intel. Thanks, Intel. Let the games commence!
And then after all of this, it wasn't even just her. There were a lot of re-rolls throughout the entire stream. When you have to celebrate re-rolling someone who thinks they just want a new PC, to me, it's really, really tone deaf. Like, it's a very bad look when you go, oh, re-roll, like, you didn't win it, re-roll, like, that would suck to hear. Imagine you're someone watching this stream. You just have to think about from their shoes. Imagine one of your ambassadors who is trying to represent your company thinks they want a PC from your company, and then you go, oh, you don't have enough followers and you haven't referred enough people to our company. Re-roll, like, you're not winning now, what kind of ambassador would want to come back to your program, and what message does this send to all your other ambassadors or people who want to be maybe ambassadors of your company when you're doing stuff like this? It's just a bad look.
Two-way street. You scratch our backs, we shine your shoes. You make us a handmade leather belt, we give you a new hat. It's mutualism. In nature, there are more out on the belly of the shark. We want to work together. We can't afford to give away epic multi-$1,000 free PCs. Partially sponsored by Intel and Pixio. Thanks so much. You guys are great. Epic free PCs to just any old body. We give you the tools, the technology, the friends, the trust to work with us and refer folks to buy Artesian Builds systems. Some of you are normal and make a few referrals. Some of you don't make any. Some of you are Braythorns. You people deserve the best. When we get a person who's validated by my metrics, I will tell you guys exactly why we've chosen them. And the winner is potentially this next person. This has become the roast of previous and current affiliates and people, but not intended. Yeah, that's going to be a follow count. It's a bit too low there. Check out their overall production. Yeah, highly inactive with a low following. Next up!
Always next time, guys.
This is actually kind of more fun because it does get you guys quite a lot of visibility, and there's some lovely folks you can totally go and follow. Get them up there in the future. They are not out of the program. They're just not going to get free computers out of it. That is for our topmost ambassadors. They are streaming, but not like once or every other week or so.
Every other week? Twice a month?
Yeah, it depends. Maybe sometimes twice in a day, but then not reliably. And unfortunately, the follower count is extremely flat. Yeah, no. That's a no. Less than 1 follower gained per day. That's gonna be a no from us, dog. Showing very low activity ratings. And CCV also would be 50, a floor of 50 as our CCV floor.
And if you think it couldn't get worse, how you save face in today and age, especially when these things snowball and they take off so fast in the social media sphere, how do you save face? My advice to you would have been own up, say you're sorry, contact her and say, hey, we're going to give you the PC anyway. What do? They don't do that. They double down and post on Twitter. At the point of me recording, there are no other posts besides this. I did contact them, and they said they would be further addressing this, so I hope they do. But they double down with an even worse take, in my opinion. I mean, even this tweet, it's not even correctly formatted. It's very hard to read chronologically, but they say, hey, Twitter sphere, I'm really sorry for the way we did parts of the giveaway today. We've given a lot of people a lot of awesome free tech, and that's not going to stop. If you want to talk, I am here. That's kind of the point of being live so much. And even further, everyone in the affiliate ambassador program is eligible to get awesome free stuff and earn money from referrals. You had the balls to say after that kind of haywire experience that, hey, by the way, if you're an affiliate ambassador, you still can earn free stuff when you literally just denied free stuff to one of your ambassadors. Could you have not sat down and thought this tweet through just a little bit? Like all it would have taken was a bit of an apology and give away the PC and learn from the experience. But this just like these tweets led to nothing. It costs nothing to join. You can always go and chat with me live on Twitch. I've talked for a long time about being transparent about everything. They continued. There's no filter. There's no PR team. There's just us. You can get a cake or a new SSD. And remember, we give 100% or we give back 100% of what we earn on Twitch to upgrade builds and do giveaways. No other company is doing it this way. And very lastly, the easy way is not to be there for you, but I've been there for years. I haven't done much of anything else. I love interacting with you all, and I feel terrible that anyone didn't enjoy the process today. Please feel free to share ideas on how to improve. I got a great idea. Maybe work on your re-roll process and make it very clear ahead of the giveaways who is eligible and who is not. Because in today and age, when you are live streaming this stuff, if you pick a winner and then say, oh, you're not a big enough account, you're not going to win, it's automatically going to look bad, even though at some point during this stream, he did say, here are the rules. You're going to have to meet some referral requirements, some follower requirements, but it seems that the ambassadors were not aware of that ahead of the live stream. So it was either poorly communicated or not communicated at all. So I would suggest working on that as well. But I do have some happy news to end it with all of you guys, because there are now tons of PC companies giving away PCs in response to Artesian Builds. And yeah, albeit they're probably doing so because they are competition, it's probably the best time to strike. But one of those actually gave Kia her own free PC, or I imagine something along those lines, because they said a full sponsorship as well, which is really freaking cool. Like, she got gutted and didn't win a PC, so in response, someone else was like, hey, here's a PC, because the internet is awesome sometimes in times like these. And many other companies and people out there, after I tweeted, after Dex tweeted, after all these people tweeted, they were like, yo, what's her name? I want to give her a PC. She might end up with multiple after all this is done. And then very lastly, I even got hit up, or I tweeted out, I was like, yo, like, let's freaking do this, right? I don't really want to get paid for this. I want to push this sucker to the moon and back. And so also, I'm doing a giveaway for a PC too, if you guys want to enter. And a huge shout, because there were 6 companies in the first 30 minutes that reached out, and I only wanted to do one, and I almost feel bad because I wish I could help and push all of you guys to follow everyone who did these giveaways, but so many companies are doing giveaways, so go check all those out on Twitter. I myself am also doing one, which is awesome. I'm giving away a $3,800 PC to one lucky winner. Let's freaking go. So until next time, what do you think about this? Artesian Builds doing a giveaway, I would say very poorly, has now led to more PCs being given away this week than probably in the past few months. So what an amazing, weird, full circle story. We'll see if Artesian Builds does respond more in the future. Until next time, do me a favor, all right? Coffee, water. Okay, bye. Whew, I don't know if I took a breath. Oh my goodness gracious.